Would you get a look at this? Look at what I did. There it is. I dropped it. Looks like I'll be buying another calculator. Great. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting. As you can see by the title, today I'll be cash stuffing for the second time the 100 envelope challenge for March. Everything I collected in February. Let's get started. I'll get the money organized in my cash tray. So I believe I have $1,454. Something cool I recently discovered or tried with AI is I learned how to get AI to help me divvy up the denominations for my envelopes. If I tell it I have $1,400, I cash stuff into the 100 envelope challenge, and I'll tell it how many envelopes I have left to fill, it will tell me what envelopes to fill, what denominations to get. I think it's really cool. I'll show it on the screen. I had to do a bit of adjusting of the prompt that I gave it in order for it to give me the correct answer. But once I did, I think it's something that the developers came up with recently, adding the reasoning that they added to the product. That's been super helpful. Now, if I'm going off frame, forgive me, in a small space. Now, fun part, counting. I still can't believe I broke this calculator. That just means I'm gonna have to get a pretty pink one. And I know exactly the one I'm gonna get. Yeah, let's get counting. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 50, 1,000. I'm not one of those people that likes to check for star notes, but I'm just curious. Here, making sure everything is authentic as they should be. So we said 1,000 in 50s. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 260, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 and 5s. I have this random 10. That was in the 5s. This should be 44. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That dollar looks funny. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. That one looks a little weird. smaller than the rest. Am I tripping or am I tripping? You all see that? I've never seen one look. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's the same size. It just seems like they trimmed off a little too much on this one. The bank gave me this one, so they better take it back when I take it back. They have me on camera. All right, we have, oh, please excuse the janky. 1454, as you can see there, 1,454 to stuff today. And according to ChatGPT, I will be doing slots 61 through 80 and 44. It's interesting because when I prompted AI, it told me this was the greedy method. I guess it's because I'm using the largest numbers first. We're gonna start with 50, 20, 10 to make 80. So in my last cash stuffing, I was saying how I was doing an iteration of Dave Ramsey's baby steps. I don't know how serious I am about that. I'm always changing my mind about my financial goals. But I know I want to focus on at least just have one goal per year so I'm not overwhelmed. At the heart of each goal, I want to have saving to start the year. Focus on one goal, always be saving or investing. This year, it's paying off debt. I started with the 100 envelope challenge to get 1 month ahead and pay off debt as much as possible, which is like the baby steps. And doing it in a way where I'm staggering the payoff. So I want to save 2 of the debt balances that I have and then pay off 1 and then keep going in that way just in case something happens. I don't want to be without cash. Even though I'll be 1 month ahead, being laid off has me really nervous with everything happening in the country. Tariffs, how expensive everything is now and is probably going to continue to be. It feels like there's so much uncertainty. I want to create some sense of security for myself. There's no certainty with anything, of course, but why not try? If you're someone who is low income and doesn't have any debt, maybe average income, you don't have any debt, you have enough to save, but you don't have much to live the life you see on social media, I would say it's not worth it to go into debt for things. Now, if you're struggling to eat and have a place to live, that's a completely different thing. Or struggling to save even. If you don't even have room to have savings, that's a different thing. But if you're someone who's out here who's, I would like to live this life I see other people living, just know it's not always cracked up to be. A lot of people are going into debt to live a certain lifestyle. And that money has to be paid back if they care about their credit. you're ahead of a lot of people if you don't have any debt. You're able to save and you have a positive net worth. Consumerism is not the move. It limits your choices and keeps you beholden to a job you don't like, or a location, a place you don't want to be in. If you have the power to save and invest your money, do that now. If you don't have any debt, any heavy responsibilities like a mortgage, take advantage if you can. Especially while we live in these unsecure times. I'm sorry I sound so pessimistic, but as someone dealing with the consequences of poor decision making and that I want it now feeling, please be careful with buy now, pay later options. They will have you in bondage indefinitely, for real. Keep your options open. Make sure you're saving and investing in things that will grow your money. I have been thinking, after being laid off, in the first year of new employment that I have, I'm just going to focus on, if I don't already have it, I guess at that point, optimistically thinking I will already have my 6 to 12 months of expenses. If you don't have that savings built up, and you've been laid off, you've gotten a new job now, you are trying to get a feel for the new place, I'd say rebuild your savings. Like, get 1 month ahead again, if that's a comfortable level for you to get to, right? And then start repaying your debt slowly. Do it as a savings amount. And then as you grow in the role, chip away at the debt with that savings, pay it off as you build your savings back. Because you just never know, especially in that first year. It just seems every other day we're seeing videos of people being laid off. All right, well, on the last page, this feels so good. It's going to be so satisfying to see this done. 64. And this is another thing about seeing this and then having to give it to someone else. So you gotta give it. It's not really yours. It's because you exchanged your future for your past. For real. I see why people never use singles with these 100 envelope challenges. I think I might not do it next. Yikes. Ooh, that's gonna bother me. Like, I want to put tape on that. The brand that is my Achilles heel in shopping this year is Jasmine Baddies and Budgets, who I got this binder from. Check the link in my my description to purchase this. She's doing a rebrand of everything in her shop. And oh, it's been so good. I just have wanted to buy everything. She came out with the savings challenge just for her shop. And I'm like, get that, because I can relate to the mania shopping or binge shopping, compulsive shopping. I never had a word for it, but I always felt like I need to buy everything. We have 61 through 80 done. We did these last time. They look so good. It was so satisfying. This last one should be 44. I need to have my money ready for her drops because all of my money will be gone buying from her. 44. H. It's getting thick. Look at that. I'm a little crooked today, but that's okay. We've had technical difficulties. Earlier in the week, I filled slot 6 and 3. Those were done. And now we can mark. This is not the right pen. Hold, please. $61. Can y'all tell me in the comments, someone who's purchased this before? Jasmine sends permanent markers. I'm guessing we can use permanent markers in here. I have so many markers. I'm assuming I can use the permanent marker because the dry erase version I'm using now, it just rubs off easily when I close it. I don't know. It just looks not the best. It's my first rodeo on this 100 envelope challenge thing, but we'll get better with time. I'm planning on doing this again and again. I don't know if I'm gonna get the new version of this when she comes out with it, but I might as well prepare myself. Assume that I am. I feel like cash stuffing seems to be the thing that works for my brain in making me or motivating me to save. Because look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? Imagine it with the rest of the pages filled. But that's all I have for today. I'm gonna let this dry. Give it a little air and let it dry. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments about life after a layoff, the first year when you have a job, whether you should focus on saving or paying off debt. Would you do both? Would you do one or the other? What are your thoughts? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.